I hate you. Do it fast, you bit.
Hey Matthew, are you good?
I'm alive.
I just hit stop recording and start recording again.
Well, I mean, it works. We got 2 of the suits of armors down, and I've been in mortal peril this entire time, so if you would like to input the thing properly, I would appreciate it.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Matthew's been yelling at me. Alright, so he's wielding a buckler, yeah?
It's bigger than a buckler, though. Like, it is a circular shield that has 8 spikes around it with a big center spike, a big old center spike, and it has kind of a metal octagon on it.
Shield, actually.
But the octagon is
yeah, it's totally that shield on the inside.
Jeffrey, please don't let me die. I don't want to get stabbed because the wall is very spiky.
Full of sharp needles. Got it.
So that's in his right hand, remember?
Right.
That shield is in his right hand.
Shield, right hand. Shield, right hand. Alright, I've got the shield. I'm gonna reel up the wall, and then I'm gonna put it in the Badger's right hand. Badger's with the book. It's Ravenclaw house, but also Hufflepuff.
First off, Jeffrey, it's not a badger, it's a boar.
Is it the one with the book?
No! The book's already done.
Oh yeah, the book is done. Alright, right hand.
The badger with the book is already done.
Alright, so this is the one with the sword, yeah?
Wheel, Jeffrey, wheel.
Jeez.
The badger is already done. The badger in the book is already done. The eagle, the Pope Eagle is already done as well.
Okay.
I'm telling you to look for a boar holding a shield. He has a white and gray pelt on his chest. He is pretty floofy and burly, and he has a smaller bottom torso
I'm an idiot.
with animal-like feet. It's a boar, and I don't know how you don't see it's a boar, but it's a fucking boar.
I did not see it's a boar. That's got a right hand. And what's the weapon that it's holding?
That one has a sword and shield. The boar is the sword and shield.
Okay. But what kind of sword? It's a long sword, yeah?
It's short. It's about the length of his torso, from hilt to end, and it's relatively short. And it's a straight sword that has what I can only describe as the shape of a ruby in the middle of it.
Okay, I think I found the right sword, but I'm not certain. We'll find out.
You know, from Legend of Zelda.
It's probably not the right sword.
The Master Sword. It kind of looks like the Master Sword, actually.
Okay, that was the wrong sword. Totally did not get the right sword. Okay, come on. Got this.
So yeah, it's really short. It's got Master Sword-like shape, and it's pretty small, and the shield is spiky.
Oh, jeez. It is really small, isn't it? That does look like the Master Sword.
I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die.
Are you dead?
No, but I was a good 2 feet from it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't find the sword for a moment, but I think I found the sword. Alright, I think this
Well, go put the sword in, please.
I shall.
I would like to get out of this room.
Jesus. Okay, I know, right? When I was trying to put the sword in, it took away the shield, and now I have to go back and get the shield.
I hate you!
I know, I'm sorry. I just hope that these are the right ones, you know? Come on. Live.
His eyes aren't glowing red, Jeffrey.
That's probably because he doesn't have his shield. Or his sword, for that matter. Come on.
Why, Jeffrey?
Because it just did it. It was like, yo, you wanted to put these back, right? Alright, this may or may not be the sword.
I'm totally gonna die.
I got it.
I was a good 5 feet from death that time.
At least I cut it a little bit, you know, further than close.
His eyes are not glowing.
He doesn't have the sword. I have to be far away to wheel the thing up. Aha! Ah!
Alright, you got it. Now come save my life. Okay, the last one
Oh my God.
is the ferret.
Okay, ferret. It doesn't look like a ferret to me, but okay. What has he got?
The best way I could describe, like, it looks like an otter ferret thing. I don't know. Like,
They all look like
how do I
badgers.
explain that better? But whatever, it doesn't matter. He just has a sword, longer than the other sword.
Okay.
It's kind of curvy,
Kind of
but
curvy.
it's straight. It's a straight sword,
But it's got a
that
bunch of, like,
the edges
wiggly
of it
bits.
kind of curve,
Alright. Bunch of
really
wiggles.
extravagantly.
Really extravagantly. Alright, I got a really extravagant looking sword. Which hand is it in?
His left hand.
His left hand, he says. Okay, left hand. Sir? Sir, does this belong to you? Alright, he didn't like that sword. I'm gonna go grab a different one.
How many swords are there, Jeffrey?
Like 16.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so, let me try to explain the sword a little bit better, if you don't mind.
I don't mind, go for it.
I'll explain it when I'm not about to die, okay? So, the best way I can kind of picture this sword is... How do I even explain it?
Don't explain it. Just use a different sword.
Cool, thank you.
I assume you're not dying anymore.
No, I'm out of that room.
Goody, I've reached some form of crypt. Oh.
I am in some form of cellar that
Oh,
apparently
man.
contains really, really fucked swords,
Man.
as well as some kind
Oh,
of
man.
chessboard looking thing.
Oh, man. Yeah, the chessboard thing is something that I walk on.
I also see 3 murals, 3 pictures.
Okay.
One has a woman that is holding a dagger covered in blood. It looks like she killed herself. A warrior who's holding a bow that has arrows stuck in him. And a lady with flowers on her head and golden hair who has a single arrow in her chest. And that was from left to right. And then from left to right
no.
again, top looks like a soldier. The top picture looks like the king, and then the top picture looks like another soldier facing the other direction.
Alright, so I've got these window things. They're all like glass windows. They're all really fancy and stuff, and they have those pictures on it. Tell me what you know.
Is there anything you can input, or...
Okay, so I can actually pick up the pieces of these windows and move them around. The question is where do I put them? I gotta find that out.
Okay, so how many pieces are there to each window?
I think it's 2, but it could be 3. Oh, it's totally 3.
Okay. I'm assuming you have to recreate the mural that I have in front of me.
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay, so tell me the first one, starting at the left, going top to bottom.
Okay, on the top, there is a soldier that has what I called the boar last time as a chest plate, with flowers on his shoulder, and what looks to be kind of a bear helmet or a lion helmet, and he's looking to the left. His portrayal is he's looking to the left of the thing. Then, the second picture is a dying woman with braids, brown hair, and it seems like she slit her throat with a dagger she is holding.
Okay.
And then the bottom looks like a garden with a sword and an anvil, and it's surrounded by purple flowers and trees.
Okay, so I found the knight. After that, it's brown hair and slit throat, yeah?
Yeah, brown hair, braids, slit throat, and she's leaning to the right.
And what's the base of it?
It looks like a sword and an anvil surrounded by purple flowers and trees, like 4 bushes and trees.
Looks like purple flowers and trees. I'll grab that. Okay, and I'm gonna put this all in, and we're gonna move on to the next one in a moment.
Okay.
All these things are spread out in this large room that I have to run across. It's arrows.
Okay, I have a nice little fireplace in here too.
Right, that's that. Okay, describe the second one for me.
Okay, so the second one has a picture of a king who looks real mad.
Real man. So grumpy.
He has flowers on his shoulder as well, and pearls.
I
He
have to be the king.
has brick as a background, and he just looks kind of pissed. And he is looking directly at us, but his face is turned to the left of us.
Directly at us, but his face is turned to the left. Okay, directly at us, maybe not. Mine's looking, he's facing left, but he's looking to the top right. But that might be it. Oh, look at that creepy eye. Yeah,
That's probably it.
probably it. Yeah.
Air, right?
I think he was looking directly at us. He's the only one that matches that description, looking left. All right, what's the next piece?
Alright, the next piece is, it looks like a dragoon, almost.
Dragoon.
Where he has a paladin helmet, where it's like wings, he has a white beard, and he's leaning to the right. He has a cape, a bow, with 3 arrows sticking out of his chest. And he's I honestly don't know how those arrows pierced his chainmail, but whatever.
Chainmail and the plate mail.
He is pierced by 3 arrows.
Chainmail and plate mail, and he's got birds on his shoulders.
Yep.
All right, I got the guy. What's the base look like?
The base is a perfectly symmetrical rendition of dead trees, a sword, a shield, a spear, a great axe, then flipped great axe, spear, shield, sword, dead trees.
Copy that. All right, go ahead and describe the guy on the last one.
Okay, so at the very top, there is a similar soldier to the first one, except he's facing to the right, and his armor is more gold and bronze. Like he's more yellowy.
And he's not a king?
No, he's not a king. He is a soldier like the first one.
Copy that. What's the middle bit?
It is a blonde woman with flower crown, like a flower crown. She is leaning to the left with... She looks like she has a cape too, but now seeing that, I think that's blood. They're sitting in their own blood. And she looks very regal with a Victorian-era dress with pearls. She looks like she was ready to go to Versailles, like shit. A green dress and a single arrow sticking from her breast. She has her hand on her stomach and she's leaning to the left. She's blonde and has kind of curly hair.
Alright, just double checking. The guy, the armor guy who was facing to the right, he was wearing like goldish armor, but he looks like the first guy in that suit of armor. Oh. Thank you.
So the guy in the middle, he had 3 arrows popping out of his chest. He is laying to the right, dead, with 3 arrows. His chainmail is... It's implied that it's silver, but color correction wise looks kind of golden-ish. And
maybe I can let Matthew know. Okay. So, what's the base of the last one?
it is 4 trees aligned perfectly, and it's completely surrounded by lush green. And it's all just green and happy, but there's no, like, accents or anything in the middle. It's just 4 trees.
Alright, but just 4 trees, no other trees?
Well, it's surrounded by, like, plumage. Like, it's surrounded by plumage like the first one, but without flowers.
Gotcha, okay. I think this should solve it, so I'm gonna put this in. Oh! That did something.
Fight for the king! Destroy the enemies!
What? It just said fight for the king, destroy the enemies.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Go back to that chessboard looking thing.
I see the chessboard. Oh, jeez. Do you have anything putting you in danger right now?
Maybe, but I'm not certain. I've got a bunch of chess pieces, rocks, and candles and stuff. Oh, things are moving. Pieces are moving.
I just moved that.
Oh, okay. I saw that. Cool.
I just moved it back and forth. What am I moving?
You're moving a guy with, like, a sword.
Okay. I see 2 towers on my thing. Is there like an answer key where you are? Because I have rocks, right? I have rocks to where it's like preventing me from going places.
Okay. Rocks preventing you from going places. Yeah, I see the rocks.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, I forgot the walkie-talkie button. Yeah, I see the rocks.
Okay. So, am I supposed to like move him to try and kill the towers, maybe?
Okay. Quite possibly. It looks like you got adversaries. This one's got an axe. That one's also got an axe, and that one's got an axe. It looks like you are the sole person facing the other direction, and there's 4 guys with axes.
Okay. I'm moving him forward.
This is correct. The question is what do these guys do? No? Hey, just go for it, I say? I didn't hear what you said. Oh. Oh?
I'm inside a tower right now.
I saw that. Do you not see where the guys are?
No, I have no idea where they are.
Oh, okay. Jump back out the tower, go back 3 spaces, and then go left once. go all the way to the right, but stop 1 square before the edge.
Where am I right now? Because that's where I am.
Okay, go 5 squares right. Back 1.
Say it again.
Down 1. Forward 4.
Make them weaker. Storm the towers.
Awesome. Don't move. Do not move.
Okay.
Do not move. Oh my
Storm the
goodness.
towers, he said.
Yes, storm the towers. Do not move. Move 1 to the right. You are controlling 2 things at the same time. I knew it. And here's where we're gonna pause the episode. We'll not pause the episode, but we're gonna end the episode here. Say goodbye, Matthew.
Bye bye.
All right. See you guys next time.